Wow. Excellent. So you just missed my beautiful soliloquy on why AI is awesome, but that's okay. We're going to get straight to the point, and this is our Momentum Monday leading up to the launch of the world's first AI travel app within Dream Trips. So you guys, 10-day countdown. Why is this significant? Why this matters? It's the biggest product launch we have done in the 20 years, not only of this company, but in this industry. So those are two things that we should be super proud of. And this AI travel companion, again, I'm going to refer back to Super Saturday for you guys to go see all of the things that Mark and Micaiah and Jefferson were talking about in that recording. But this is going to transform the entire travel experience for not only every single member that's a part of Dream Trips, but for us as ambassadors to be able to showcase a product that hits people's wow button. Like, wow, that was super dope. And you were able to show me from your phone the actual value of a product within seconds. That's amazing. So simple, faster, smarter. And here's the coolest thing, you guys. We're going to come on, move forward slide. Let's go. So what's coming? You guys heard it in there. Real-time AI assistant, instant travel planning, 100 languages, world-class booking, everything that we used to do with PDFs after August 14th is going to be rolled out in a seamless process. It's amazing. But our job right now, our mission, should you choose to accept it, is to build momentum, to build anticipation, to start conversations and create curiosity. You guys want people, because here's the deal. People are going to know about Dream Trips. There's going to be a lot of conversation going on when this AI app launches. Are they going to associate you with the brand? That's all being an ambassador really is, guys. Our people are going to associate you with the name Dream Trips. And how do you get people to associate your name when they hear Dream Trips? You build a bigger billboard. You get a little bit louder. You create more curiosity within the brand that you are proud to be representing. So there are 3 buckets of people that you can begin over the next 10 days to communicate with. And of course, we hit this on Super Saturday with Micaiah. New people, right? New people. Hey, Ginger, if you guys can mute out a couple people, that would be awesome. Or Kingpin. So new people is always a great bucket to start conversations, to create curiosity. Hey, we're launching this new app again on Super Saturday. We went over trigger conversations that you can have, but I want to talk about the other 2 buckets as well, because I think they're equally as important. The second bucket is people who maybe said, not right now. It's not a great time. Hey, visit me after the summer. And we talked about this on Super Saturday, so I'm not going to go too deep here, but summer's done. I just dropped the kids off. I'm in the thick of the school thing with them. Parents are excited to switch their focus from fun in the sun to getting down and dirty. I am telling you right now, there's not a single parent that's like, oh, I wish we had 5 more weeks of summer. Ain't happening, not real. And if they are, bless them, they're better than I. But the third bucket that we want to talk about are the existing members as well. And this one's sneaky, and Kenny will probably hit on this because it's super important. We all are in, if you're on this Zoom on a weekly basis, if you're on a Super Saturday on a monthly basis, you guys are in the know. There are thousands and thousands of people that joined in free launch and launch that have no idea what's going on in Dream Trips. They're either business class or ambassador, and they have no clue. And this marks a 7-month period right now. They've been members maybe for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. And they may be even questioning, should I keep it? Am I using it? I don't know. This is the conversation that can solidify not only their membership, but them becoming a lifer and leading this legacy forward with us. So that is a huge bucket to have conversations with people that have already been in to bring them up to speed. And here, if you guys want to screenshot this is kind of what I'm going to be giving within our Telegram chat throughout the week. Our little conversation starters or little social media posts. that you guys can start putting out there and having with people. This is a great starter for brand new people. I know the company is going to be coming out with teaser videos too. So these will be really helpful to give you guys kind of conversation starters with people that you know. So you can screenshot any of these. And here's a great one for people that are not right now. Hey, totally random, but I thought of you because so much has changed over the last few months. And we've got something launching August 14th that I think you're actually going to want to see. Want me to send you a quick video or an overview? Would love to connect. You know, just having those little pieces. I know this is random, but I thought of you because you said after summer to reach out. And this is you holding true to your word as well. And then existing members, this is awesome. Just wanted to make sure you're aware of what's coming over the next few days. August 14th is launching one of the biggest announcements we've ever had, and I didn't want you to miss it. Do you have 5 minutes sometime this week so I can show you everything? So these are, again, the 3 different buckets and conversations you can have. And throughout the week, I will be dropping more in our group chat. So you can just copy, paste, or copy and leverage social media posts and conversation starters within those 3 buckets. And the last thing that I want to mention, and this is huge because it goes to that 3rd bucket of person. August 13th, I know it says the 14th, but the 13th is the drop date of the existing Founders Pack. Gone are the days of what the existing Founders Pack looks like and the value that's in it, and gone are the days of the price after August 13th. August 14th, Mark said it on Saturday, we're launching 3 new memberships or 3 different membership levels. So this is a great bucket to talk to anyone that has said, hey, let me know when, or that wants to go from business class to founders at the existing value and price. Remember, the value and price is going to change. So we're not going to give more than that right now, but you definitely want people to have at least the knowledge, you guys. Again, the tone in which you speak to someone isn't to convince them or to get something from them. Your goal is to start a conversation so they know what's in it for them, so they can make an informed decision for their life. Doesn't that relieve the pressure off of you to try to close someone? So make sure you're in our Telegram. Make sure you're aware of the teasers that are coming out from corporate that will be in our Dream Builder that you can download, use them, share them, duplicate them. Again, this is our mission. You can take a screenshot right now, and these are 10 different things that can transform your business that you, if you do each of them, the momentum that you build in the next 10 days, I promise you will be bigger than anything you've done over the last 60 days. I just know that when we have a concentrated group with concentrated effort, massive shifts happen within an organization. So if everyone was able to screenshot, if not, no worries. I will, guess what? Put all of this in the Telegram chat. But this is game on right now, is going to transform the entire company, whether we choose to be the ones that transform it or not. So this is kind of a FOMO from JoJo because it's about to happen for sure. So with that, Kingpin, I'm going to pass it over to you to add to the buckets, to bring your inside scoop and to bring this kind of to the next level.
Well done. That was awesome. I loved seeing that there, especially I've done that many, many times using AI in the car, trying to get things together. And, I think the best thing is you just brain dump on there and then it helps you organize, right? And it's like that's the whole world. We can get a lot of stuff done, whether we have time or not. Everybody's got 5 minutes, right? And so no, that was really, really solid. I think it gives everybody a roadmap, and kind of what I mentioned on Super Saturday is I mean, it's really about the courage. It's really about getting over yourself. What are because some of us get sick of ourselves talking about it, and that's just the beginning, right? If you're sick of hearing yourself, then you're just getting going. Like that's just the beginning, right? And same thing with promoting, right? It's like you promote something and people are starting to complain that you're promoting too much. that's just the beginning, right? That's we get paid to be a broken record. And so, remember, it was probably a month ago. Yeah, right before the July 11th Super Saturday, we released three different teasers. Okay, and they're in the Dream Builder under app teasers or app videos. It's under presentation videos under app videos, and so you can start putting those in your stories. You can actually download them from the Dream Builder app and post them to your stories, right? But you don't just post them. Like you have to lead up to it. You have to create the storyline and a call to action for people to message you back, right? And so obviously, if you've been on some dream trips, if you've been on a vacation, I would post some of those pictures, right? And put that together. But I want to show you guys something. This isn't giving anything away. It's the login screen, okay, to the app. Okay. I want you to see just how badass it is. Okay. And then what, because I've already logged in and we haven't even, we started doing some ancillary testing, but we're gonna do some heavy testing, over the next, I guess, 10 days now, right? But let me just show you guys a little something here. Let's go. Where is this video file? Okay. And I pulled it up a second ago. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. No screenshots. Don't post this anywhere. I'm just showing you guys. Okay. Just look at this. This is just a login screen. Okay. There's no sound to it. That's a login screen. There's Alfred, right? He's there greeting you at the airport. You're going up. This is Monte Carlo over there. We've got, the Coliseum. He's going to be talking to you as you're putting your trip together. You can turn the voice on or turn the voice off, right? Whatever you want to do. But this is pretty cool. Like just the touch, right? Just the touch of this stuff, right? This isn't even what the app does. This is just like a touch of what's coming, right? You got the World Cup, the soccer games, and all these things travel. So, anyways, just wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was really, really fun to show you like this is what's really happening here. There's a lot of attention to detail. You'll be able to toggle between dark mode, light mode, luxury mode inside the app and stuff like that. There was one thing it talked about, there's a balanced Alfred as your concierge, your travel companion, but you also have Party Scout Alfred, who's in party mode. He's going to find you probably the younger, more hip places. You got the naturalist mode, more of the nature angle. And then he's got the history buff nerd mode, more museums and the history buff stuff. Like, so we've got different modes of Alfred already in there already too. So some really, really cool things. I heard this marketing guy talk about, I knew Ginger would say something about party mode. One of the things that I heard a marketing guy talk about Uber on YouTube, this is a few months ago. Think about this for a second. Do you remember taking a taxi cab, right? Before Uber. It's like you call the taxi place, you're like, what do you want? Whatever. Right. And they're like, okay, yeah, we got you booked. And then you're just kind of waiting. Like you got a flight coming, so your anxiety's like going up. You don't know when the taxi's going to get there. You don't know where it's at in the city, right? You're looking around the corner, you're doing the taxi salute, right? You're looking for the taxi. Your anxiety's going higher and higher and higher, looking at your watch, right? So what did Uber do? Well, number one, it's an app, so you can see where the car is, what kind of car it is, even the driver's name, right? Their star rating. You can see where it's at on the map as it's heading to you, so you know when it's arriving. It also tells you when you're predicted to arrive at your destination, right? And then your credit card's already in there. So when you leave, you just get out of the freaking car and you don't have to pull out cash and coins and credit cards and all that. So think about all that friction that Uber took care of that we still use today, right? It was kind of weird, right? Calling this car and now I'm getting into this car. It's weird, right? But now it's awesome. It's like a luxury, right? That's what this app's going to do. When you heard Roland talk on Super Saturday about his mother that speaks Hungarian and she doesn't travel because she doesn't speak the language if she went to other countries and she doesn't know orientation and all these things, those are all friction points. That's the reason why a lot of people don't travel is it's all those friction points. I don't know the language. I don't know where this is. I don't want to go. I don't want to get lost. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do all the app's taking care of all that. So we're taking the anxiety down, right? You're going to know where you're at. You're going to know what you're looking at, right? You're going to have everything planned out, right? And if something gets messed up, then it can be rebooked, Right? There's all these cool things that are going to take the anxiety down. Is it going to be perfect? No, nothing's perfect, but it's going to be really, really exciting. And so these are the kind of things that these are talk tracks you could talk about, right? I mean, just that Uber example about anxiety being high on a taxi cab, and then it literally, they eliminate all the friction. That's a great analogy to talk about what this app's going to do for the experience, right? And so they're getting an experience before their experience, right? That's another thing. The other thing that I wanted to point out, I did it in the video today that I sent out in Telegram and Dreambuilder, is we're using AI to save you time to get you off your screen sooner so you can go into real life, IRL, right? In real life. That's what we're doing because some people will be kind of like, well, wait a second, you're going dream trips and you're going AI, but isn't every like aren't you guys about the travel? The answer is yes, we're both. We put ourselves right in the middle and we're leveraging both sides of the spectrum. Okay. And so we're using AI and technology to save you time to have a great experience so you can get in real life faster. That's what we're doing. All right. So that's another little call out. I just want to let you know these are all things that you're going to hear us over and over and over. They're going to get into your brain. You're going to start talking about it. But I was talking to another gentleman earlier this morning about, hey, what's going on, man? He's asked me what's going on. I'm like, I mean, it's like sometimes I'm like, as an entrepreneur, you're like, what do I pick? Right? Like my kids, wife, what we're doing and all these things. I just talk about, dude, we're 10 days away from launching this app. What do you mean? Well, and then I just went through some of the stuff I just said. Is like, holy crap, dude. Tell me, is there a list I need to get on? I'm like, yeah, man, give me your number and I'll get you on the VIP list. That's another little way to just get people's numbers if you haven't met them yet, right? To get them ready. But it's going to be powerful, guys. JoJo did a great job. Go back to the Super Saturday, take notes, all of that. I'm going to hand it back to you. Let me see if there's anything else. If anything else, I'll pop back in. But
Okay.
great job, and I'm going to hand it back to you.
Awesome. That's so true, you guys. And a couple things with that Uber example. Like there were people, and I'll never forget it. My grandma, oh, you should not use Uber. You don't know whose car you're getting into. I said, so you know every guy at the yellow cab? You know every homie that's picking you up, grandma, in the middle? No. Like any person that's not comfortable with the unknown or new is going to have objections and rejections. So get used to that as well, y'all. Like when you are a first adapter, when you are someone that's creating in the unknown to give comfortability, to take away the fear of the unknown, shifts are going to happen. People are going to acclimate and get comfortable being the first of its kind, which is really cool and really fun to be able to do that. And again, that's the intrigue that we can create for people. So real quick, Kenny, I know you have to hop in 5 minutes, but I want to bring you on because as much as we talk digital, as much as we talk AI, you are the person, the homie, the OG, the one that says belly to belly, body to body, pick up the phone, talk to the humans. That's the way you'll forever build your business. So I want you to anchor that element and how you're going to leverage the next 10 days in this kind of new launch of our entire company.
No, you got it, Jojo. Thank you so much. I'm here at my at a car rental spot here. They're fixing one of the cars, and so I'm kind of in this room here. But first and foremost, I want to thank the Kingpin Jefferson so much for all that he's doing, all the hard work that you see he does in Dream Builder, doing the videos, keeping everybody abreast. That's just so awesome to have that and to have a leader like him all in, guys. Like there's so many cool things going on that include him. We're just blessed to have him. And Jojo, thank you for all of you're doing. And so glad that summer's over for you in a big way because it's time, guys. It is time. Like it could not be better what we're going into. I've been in this industry a long time. It's been so good to me. It has been so freeing in so many ways. And here we are in one of the best places I've ever been in my life. And I know it can be for yours too. Jordan talked about the buckets. It's everybody. Remember, we're in relationship marketing. So get back with everybody. Heck, even if you don't bring up the app, bring up the love, bring up the friendship, bring up who you are and what you are. I always wanted people, if they came around to thinking about network marketing, if somebody said something to them that got them excited, I wanted them to think Kenny Rossi. Even if they thought, oh, if I get Kenny, right, man, I'm going to get rich, right? Because even those people that called me about something else, they normally ended up joining me, right? And whatever the heck I was doing. So, guys, use these 10 days as a leverage to get to everybody you know and love. I don't care if they've joined. I don't care if they haven't joined. I don't care if they got in the free launch and they didn't get it. It is all about getting to every single one in them and reminding them or going into what they do not know, which most people do not know a thing. So sorry I'm in this loud area, Ginger. I'm going to pass it back to you, but very, very excited to be in this time of our lives.
That's awesome, man. It's so true. And you guys, the other thing I thought of, and we're wrapping up here real quick, but I thought of this app, like the number one thing we can do once someone joins is get them on a dream trip, right? Or get them to use the portal. They want to have, what our job is to have an experience so they understand the value so that they continue to not only be a member, but then share. What this app does, and I'll tell you as someone who road trips almost every weekend with her kids and her family, you guys, someone doesn't have to go on a road trip, or excuse me, a dream trip right away, and they don't have to use the portal right away. They can literally use Alfred and AI and map out their, like I do, map out the entire road trip, where to stop, what restaurant is gluten-free vegan, what restaurant can I go to that has a playground adjacent. Like, you literally can give someone an experience the moment they enroll and download the app. Like, they can start vision planning that night with you. Think about that. Like, when someone joins us, if you take, once this app launches, 10 minutes and map out their vision session with them, with Alfred in the AI app, do you think that excites them more or less to continue to play in our brand? Heck yeah, Chelsea, it goes way up. So that's going to be integrated now in how we launch someone, you guys. The number one thing we always talk about in this industry, if your why don't make you cry, it's not big enough, right? But come on, if your vision doesn't have a mission and it doesn't have this explosive energy behind it, we're missing the boat too. So this allows us instant access to bigger vision, to create that energy, heart, mind coherence that people can experience in real time. Yeah, Calvin, vision planning is everything. But when you can actually see it in real time through your app, and you can then print your itinerary and put it on your wall, and you have all of that in one place. How cool, man. And again, like Mark said, every single week, and Jefferson, it's going to get better and better and more integrated and bigger. So this is exciting time. So with that, we are at the 9:30 mark. Momentum Monday is real, y'all. I'm going to drop in our group chat in Telegram all of those slides, so you have the 10-day itinerary, if you will, of calls to action. And then throughout the week, Jefferson and I'll pop in and we'll give everybody either in Dream Builder and in Telegram things to stay, things to promote, and leveraging those amazing videos. You guys, the videos alone, the teaser videos that Jefferson and Mark and Micaiah have made alone are like light years ahead of any other company in this space. They're so sick. So Jefferson, again, thank you for everything. This is such exciting times, you guys. And yeah, Jefferson, any last words?
You bet. Yeah, Mexico. We got Mexico's open. Put that deposit down. It's going to sell out. You have this month to put the deposit down, but don't wait till the end of the month. I would put that deposit down now. You can pay the rest with travel dollars or, whatever, the rest of your money at the end of September. But that's going to be one for the books. That's going to be, December 9th to the 13th. That's going to be fun. We're all going to be there. Just celebrate to create. Imagine what's going to be happening by December, guys. So you definitely want to be there. Jojo, on that?
Yeah. You guys, for anyone that hasn't been on a dream trip, December in Playa is an epic first timer. Like, yeah. I mean, Ginger, go ahead. You got to when we talk Mexico, Ginger had over 25 teammates come on the last Playa trip. So if we don't let Ginger talk about Mexico, we're missing the boat here.
Well, I just gotta say, first of all, the massages alone, $40 on the beach is worth the trip. But I digress. I'm in the fans of the fives, I think. Somehow I ended up in a Facebook group for the fives. I don't know. And I get to see the chatter in there. This morning, I'm gonna go back and find it. It said the woman was saying, she was like, for $6,000, I just don't think this hotel is as nice as I thought it was gonna be. And I think the hotel is beautiful. However, I had to double check because that's the second time now, but I see people say that, like what was 4,000 and it was 5,000 and it was 4,000 and it was like I see that quite a bit. And that looks like that was just for their stay. Maybe they're in the penthouse too and different things that maybe make it a little bit more expensive. But you guys, for us, for two people, it's what, 1450? That's with excursions, that's with the airport transfer. And so I'm going to start taking screenshots of what they're paying for this resort is unreal with it just still blows. I mean, I know we get killer deals with dream trips all the time, but sometimes I'm still like, holy crap, that people are paying $6,000 to be there. Even if someone only went on this trip, I think the membership was worth it. Even if they didn't use it for another trip for the whole year. So if you don't realize, because I think people can Google Mexico and then go, oh, I can go to Mexico for $800. Yeah, you can. It's a 2.5 star. It might have one or two restaurants, not airport transfer, not excursion. I Googled that excursion last time we went because I'm like that because I have a lot of naysayers in my world. And TripAdvisor or Viator, excuse me, Viator was $185 a person for that excursion we went on. So, all the extra bennies in there, so you can't compare apples to peaches, right? So it's a killer deal. I'll leave it at that. But you guys should be there. If you're ever gonna have to pick one, pick that one.
For sure. And you guys, what this trip did for Ginger's team, it went from 25 people to now all of those people either A, want to come back or are inviting between 4 and 10 people each. Like, it's insane. She's going to have another massive group. So again, when Kingpin says it's going to sell out, Ginger's going to sell it out, like with her team alone. So make sure if that's on your bucket list or a re-bucket list, it's a great place to invite someone to see and feel the energy of dream trips. It's just an entire beautiful vibe with our tribe at Playa. And it feels like home already. So it's going to be even more epic. So yeah, Leah, we can't wait to have you guys back. Leah's coming back. Let's go. I know Chelsea's coming. Like it's going to be a party, man. So, all right. Happy not Super Saturday. Happy Momentum Monday. We will rock tonight, you guys. I'm going to be there 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time doing Discover Dream Trips, bringing my all. So if you have new people that want to see and catch this vision and mission, I'm going all out tonight for everyone to bring the fire, to bring the heat, and to keep this momentum coming. So we'll see you tonight. Love you all. Have a beautiful rest of the day.